Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Nick, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my top 5 favorite morphs. Some of these morphs I own, some of them I don't. This is Pamela. Did she make the cut? I don't know. Let's get right into it. So the first gecko that I want to talk about, that's one of my top 5 favorite morphs overall, is for sure going to be a Halloween. This is our girl here, Shawshank. Just an absolutely gorgeous Halloween crested gecko. Now what makes her a Halloween is the fact that she has zero cream coloring on her sides. She does have fringing on her back legs, like barely. Still a super pretty gecko here, and just one that she's a nutcase, but just those oranges, that contrast with that orange and the way that she fires up so dark, I just really can't wait to work with this girl. So that's number 5. Number 4, and the last one that I own on this list, is of course going to have to be a Lavender Extreme Harlequin. Extreme Harlequins are one of the best morphs out there. I covered this little dude in my last video. He's also a Lavender, which just adds to the beauty that is Mr. Butterworth here. So number 4 on this list, of course, Extreme Harlequins, and then you throw in the Lavender and it's just a little bonus on top. Alright, so my third favorite morph, and I'm going to insert some pictures now since I don't have these, would be a white wall, a complete white wall gecko. That's a super pretty morph slash trait to have. When you see a white wall, they look so pretty and they look so clean. So it's kind of a specific kind of white wall. So the reason I pulled out Glory here is so that you can kind of see a white wall would be clean and then white down. It's a super interesting gecko, super pretty overall. Alright guys, number 2 on this list is gonna have to be an Axanthic crested gecko. The thing that I love most about the Axanthic crested geckos is the fact that it's actually a gene that is recessive. So you have to have Axanthic to produce an Axanthic. That's something that's really awesome and really cool to see that's in our hobby now, and something that's proven in our hobby to be both parents have to carry the gene in order for the baby to get it, instead of like a Dalmatian trait or even Harlequin or even things like this that we can predict the odds of. If I breed 2 Harlequins together, I know I'm going to get some Harlequin babies, potentially some Extreme Harlequins. But if I breed an Axanthic to a Harlequin, I'm not going to get any Axanthics. I'll get het Axanthics or possible het Axanthics. I'm not sure if we've quite figured out those genetics quite yet. But Axanthic is a morph or a gene, whichever one you want to call it, that would be really awesome to work with one day. I mean, I don't know if the market's there right now for for someone to jump in on breeding it, just because it is so expensive, and it does seem like it's a very, you know, niche group who's going to be chasing after that. So, but one day, you know, maybe if Axanthic becomes a little less, I mean, the price of it's not going to drop drastically, for sure, but if it does drop a little bit, that'd be definitely something interesting to get into and that more people could get into. So let's move on to number 1 on this list. As number 1 on this list is the Super Striped Crested Geckos. I absolutely love Super Stripes. I think they're gorgeous. When you see 2 pinstripes running down so thick and so clean, and then maybe even the potential one, you know, you put on the quad stripes that are super thick and super clean, that is an incredibly pretty gecko, and something that through years upon years of breeding quad stripes together, that people have mashed it up, and now all of a sudden we have these super thick line stripe pinstripe crested geckos that are just awesome to look at. They'd be awesome to own and just really cool to work with and incorporate in any pinstripe project that you have going on. That's by far probably the morph that I want to get into the most right now. Now, one morph that I didn't really mention is Lily White. I'm not a big fan of Lily Whites. I don't really think they're that pretty. Yeah, I just don't really like Lily Whites that much. Just kind of a personal thing. They're fine, you know, they're fine. They're Lily Whites, you know, you can't really, is what it is. But just because it's not for me doesn't mean it's not for you guys. I know I'm in the minority on that. Tons upon tons of people love Lily Whites. That's why they're priced the way that they are. So with that said, that's gonna wrap up this video. Hope you guys liked it. My top 5 favorite morphs. It's a little different than a couple videos ago when I did my top 5 favorite morphs I own. So if you haven't checked that out, be sure to go check that out. Alright guys, that is the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and maybe hit that bell notification so you know every time we upload. Make sure you're commenting Crestie still. The giveaway is still coming. We're about 200 subscribers away from 500, which is awesome. So let's keep that ball moving and let's get there. So until next time, stay safe and stay positive, guys. Thank you.